Welcome to another episode of What's for Lunch and Dinner Tonight. Here's what I'm having for my lunch, my darlings. I made another salad. And I did some salmon. There's salmon there. And some broccoli and some old cheddar cheese. And a little bit of Caesar dressing there. So this is what I'm having for my lunch. Big old salad. Yum, yum, yum. So my darlings, here's what we're having for dinner tonight. As you can see, I'm cooking up some bacon. And I'm going to be making like a yellow bean, I guess, not green beans, but yellow beans. And they're yellow beans from our garden that I had cleaned up and kept frozen. And these are them here. And I got cream of mushroom soup here we're going to use. And I got, like I said, the bacon. And so I'm going to make it like a little casserole. So hopefully, I think I've shown you this before. This is just how I do it. So here are my beans. I just put them in the pan this time. Usually I boil them, but I thought I'd just put them in the pan here, kind of fry them up a little bit just to take the frozen edge off, and then I'm going to take them out of here and put the cream of mushroom soup on. Okay, now the bean casserole is ready to go into the oven. I don't know, I'm going to do it for at 400 for, 25 to 30 minutes maybe, and see. So yeah, the bacon's in there, there's grated cheese, Parmesan cheese, a little bit of the herb garlic cheese in there that we had left over. I just put it in kind of like a cream cheese. So here it is, my darlings, out of the oven, boiling. I don't know if you can see that. My yellow bean casserole. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. Here it is, plated up. I can't believe we're having yellow beans that my husband grew last summer in 2025. Bake on. Well, my darlings, any guesses for what we're having for dinner tonight? We got these buns here. Got some buns, and I made these patties. So could we be having burgers? I'm going to make some cheeseburgers. I'm going to stick these into the air fryer. And of course I use that thing from the Dollar Tree. I think it's great. So here's my little burger, little cheeseburger. Now I didn't put the cheese on in the air fryer because I did that one time and it just sucked up the cheese slice, so that's why it looks like that. But this is what we're having for dinner tonight, my darlings. And there's hubby's here. That too. And here's what we're having for dinner tonight, my darlings. Nothing new. We're having tortellini, and I made the sauce, and I put some shrimp with it. And so here it is. I can't wait to have it. Hope you're all having a great night. Here's our St. Patrick's Day dessert for 2025 that I made. Oh my gosh, my darlings. It's St. Patrick's Day night, evening, I guess. I'm just cleaning up after dinner. And look who I see in our backyard. Isn't he just darling? Lifted up my spirits. I'm so happy he survived the winter. It's a St. Patrick's Day miracle for the luck of the Irish. Gotta love the Irish people. They're wonderful people. So my darlings, here's what we're having for dinner tonight. Nothing new, but I made nachos. Rob's got, my hubby, he already has his plate of nachos, and this is mine. It's just ground beef. We had some corn left over from the night before, so I put some corn in with the ground beef, and if you can believe it, we still had like 2 peppers left that my hubby grew from the garden from last summer. So I chopped up some of the pepper and put it in with the ground beef, and then the grated cheese, and there's the tortilla chips, and I put some hot sauce and some sour cream. And there's a little bit of cheese sauce, which is Cheese Whiz that I heat up, and I put a little bit of milk in and stir it up, and that's like a cheese sauce kind of thing. And if we had tomatoes, I would have put them on, but we don't have any tomatoes. So, but here's my nachos for the night, and that's what we're having for dinner tonight, my darlings. Good. Such an easy, somewhat quick night, and you can put whatever you want on your nachos. Lots of different options. Doing some bacon and eggs. I got some toast in the toaster for hubby. Good. You have 2 eggs. I'm just going to have 1 egg. This is the Cadbury Easter eggs from Tim Horton, the Dream Donut. Hubby picked up and brought home for me to try out. And over here, I guess they have a new drink, and it's hot chocolate, or sorry, white hot chocolate pistachio. So we're going to give that a try. I'm going to open the lid and see. There probably won't be much to see, but this is, Easter's coming, hippity hop. Easter's on its way. And here's the drink, the pistachio white hot chocolate. Looks like Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny white. Let me know if you've tried this donut. And I think there's a cookie too, but I don't need the cookie. I just want to try the donut in this for Easter. Here's what I'm having for my lunch, my darlings. Just a little salad with some cooked shrimp that I cooked up. So my darlings, here's what we're having for dinner tonight, with a big help from, drumroll please, Hamburger Helper! Dun, 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 dun. Cheeseburger macaroni! That is what we're having for dinner tonight. Obviously nothing new, but here it is in all its glory as I make a mess. Here, just a sec. So here it is. And this would be great with a great fresh garden salad and some buns or nice crusty bread or something like that. But unfortunately, we're just gonna, I do have some buns, but I'm just gonna have this tonight, just because kind of being lazy. Anyways, so this is what we're having for dinner tonight, my darlings. I hope you're having a great night, and always thanks for being with us. And I hope you're having a great night and a great meal too. Happy for what's for dinner tonight. Or say happy eating. So my darlings, here are some pierogies that I did in the air fryer. I didn't know if you could do frozen pierogies in the air fryer, like right from frozen. But I looked up on the internet and it says you could, at like 400 for 10 to 14 minutes or something like that. So here they are, and we'll let you know if they're any good this way. And if you have done them in the air fryer before, let us know down below if you like it this way, or if you like I normally boil them and then I pan fry them. I do both. You can just do one or the other, but I usually boil them and then I put them in a frying pan and fry them up to crisp them up a little bit more. But this time, if this works, I'm going to be doing them this way. This seems so much easier and faster. Less mess. So, like I said, here's what we're having for dinner tonight. I just wanted to show you how I plated it up. There's some sour cream to dip them in. These are bacon pierogies. I think there's cheese pierogies, onion, I'm not sure what other kind, and I just did some carrot sticks. Good. And I'll let you know how they go. So here's my, it's the lobster ravioli from Costco. I just cooked in there. And then I also made this little sauce to go over the ravioli. It's just garlic butter, some regular butter, and like I made a roux with flour and cream. And I also put a little bit of this in, and some pepper and salt. And I also use some of the pasta water too. So we're going to plate that up. So here's the lobster ravioli plated up with the sauce I made for it. And these are good. You get, like, it comes in a 2-pack from Costco. I think they're $20 or something like that. But there's not a whole lot of, like, actual real, like, lobster inside of them. Like, there is, like, a paste of, I guess it's lobster, but it's like a seafood. And they are good. I do like them. But the last time I had the other side was, it just had in one of the ravioli, I actually got a real piece of lobster. It was just one of the raviolis. So, let me know if you've tried this, and what you put on your raviolis for the lobster raviolis from Costco. I'd love to hear.